Hello, welcome to this week's live yoga class. I hope you are here and you can join me. In Turkey, the heat started to come like really from one day to the other. We will do some chest heart opening classes today, and we start in child's pose. So I forgot one thing. So if you have a towel or a thin blanket, we might need it later. So I hope you have one nearby. Otherwise, it's all over. Okay, so we start in child's pose. Bring your toes together if this feels good, the knees a bit apart, but most important to find your own child pose, your own way of feeling. A good place to start a yoga practice this morning. Feel your arms on the floor, the knees and the feet. And take a couple of deep breaths. Feel your chest expanding with your inhalation. Relax your shoulders. And imagine you can completely relax your brain. Let all thoughts gently go away. Put them on the side for the duration of the class. They will wait for you after yoga. Feel your back body expanding with your inhalation. And imagine you can let everything go with each exhalation. And then we start to move slowly with the whole upper body, so the hips stay where they are, but you start to walk with your arms to the right. Your upper body moves to the right, so you feel a stretch in your left side. Stay here, feel your long left side. And imagine you can send your breath to your left side. And then work slowly back with the hands towards the center of the mat and then to the left side. Rest here for a moment. Feel the length in the right side. Send your breath there. And then walk slowly back with your arms, your upper body to the center of the mat. Rest here. How does your body feel? And then you press the left hand into the mat and you lift the right arm up, the head turns to the side, the hips stay where they are, twist. Breathe there. Open your chest a bit. And come back to the center. And the other side. So your head lifts a bit here. And the left shoulder opens up towards the sky. And back to center. Rest here. And if this feels good, you can bring your elbows a bit together. Lift your hands, your lower arms up, and interlace your fingers behind your neck, or bring them into Namaste. And feel how this opens your chest. Take a deep breath here. Feel your chest moving with the breath. Pardon. And then bring the hands towards the floor in front of you and slowly come up on all fours. Store yourself here. Bring your right leg, your right foot back to the front of the mat. Lift your right knee, stretch the right back leg. And change the leg, the left leg, left foot. Tuck the toes, stretch the back left leg. Then bring both knees to the floor. The knees come hip distance wide apart. The hands below the shoulders. And imagine here you have your score, you have it a bit engaged. Imagine really like you have a straight back. You don't open your chest completely, but it's like really straight. And breathe here. And then we do some gentle cat-cows. So with the inhalation, you move up with your chest. Exhale, round your back, look to your side. Inhale. And exhale. Breathe here. Feel your spine moving, your chest opening. And connect the movement and the breath. Be fully conscious of these movements. Specifically cat-cow, we do it in so many yoga classes, we try to neglect it, to do it a bit automatic. Try to really sink into it, feel your chest, your spine. Good. And then come to a neutral position. And you bring your left knee maybe a bit in, and just a bit. The right leg comes out parallel to the floor. Feel your core here engaged. And then lift the left arm, the palms of the hand shows inward. Breathe here, make yourself long, feel your core. And then with the inhalation, lift the right leg, the left arm, high, back bend. And exhale, elbow to knee, round your back. Inhale, lift, open. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift, and exhale. Inhale, leg and arm parallel to the floor, long. And exhale, hand to the floor, knee to the floor. Make circles here. Breathe. And to the other side. Good. And then the right knee comes maybe in a bit. Lift the left leg parallel to the floor. Straight back, strong core. Lift the right arm. Look down to the mat, make yourself long, long, long. Feel the strength here. And then lift the left leg, the right arm. Inhale. Exhale. Knee to elbow, round your back. Inhale. Lift. Exhale. One. Inhale. Lift. And exhale. One. Good. Inhale, arm and leg parallel to the floor, look down, make yourself long, take a deep breath here, and hand to the floor, knee to the floor, and circles. And change the direction. And take a moment in child's pose. Take a deep breath here, deep exhale. Two more. You can exhale with open mouth, let it go. Good. And then from here, you come up on all fours. And you bring now your hands a bit more to the front. Tuck the toes under, lift the knees, feel your core engaging here, and then press back, downward facing dog. Stretch here, straight back. You don't let your chest does not hang through, but you imagine you can open it while it's straight. Breathe here. Cycle a bit. One heel to the floor, the other heel in the air, and the other side. Breathe here. Good. And then bring your knees to the floor. Bring your right leg out to the floor and the left. Plank pose. You can always bring your knees to the floor. Strong plank here. Breathe straight back. And then the knees to the floor. And then you let your hips sink towards the floor. And then the chest follows. And the head comes last to the floor. Press your hands into the floor. And from your core, lift your hips up. Straight arms. Good. And then you let your hips sink. It should feel nice for the lower back. Then the chest. And the head. Last time. Press your hands into the floor. Engage your core. Lift your hips up. Breathe here. And then the hips sink. Down the belly. And the chest. Good. With one hand in front of the other. Rest here. Exhale. Relax your shoulders. And then lift your head with your hands on either side of your chest. The elbows show back. Come up on all fours and back in downward facing dog. Stretch here. Feel the air in your armpits. Bend your knee as much as it feels good. You want to have a long, long back. Bend your knees now. Really bend them. Feel your long, long back here. And when you start to straighten them, you don't have to straighten them completely. Try to preserve this length in your back. Oh, breathe. Good. And then slowly you start to walk back with your hands towards your feet. And you come in a forward fold. Let your head hang. Bend your knees as much as it's good. Shake your head a bit. Say yes, yes, no, no. Roll your head. Give the weight of the head. Give it away. Let it hang. Feel like you need to bring some strength to your legs. But your shoulders, your neck, your head, they're free. Let them relax. And then inhale, bend your knees deep, deep, deep. And with an exhalation from your core, come up in stand. Open your arms here, breathe. The core is strong, you open your chest and come down with the arms. With the hands in front of the chest and slowly and with intention, you walk to the front of the mat. With your arms to the side, walk, lift one leg, one foot and the other. And then with both feet to the floor, hip distance wide apart. Bend your knees a bit, feel the floor below you. Come to a straight stand. Both arms up. And then you grab your left wrist with your right hand. Shoulders are down. And you bend to the right side. Big side stretch. And you don't fall to the front with the chest. So you want to open your chest. Maybe you want to look a bit to the left. Imagine you can bring your left chest a bit back. Breathe here. And come up, both arms up, shoulders down. Left hand grabs right wrist and bend to the left. So you don't pull your arm like it's just a gentle movement. And open up your chest, so look a bit up, and maybe you want to move your right chest a bit back. Come back to center, the arms up, the shoulders down, then bend your elbows, and you bring the hand out to the side, spread your finger, the palms of the hand goes down. Open your chest here. Breathe, imagine how you create your own space with your arms. Good. And then inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, bend your knees forward, fold. Breathe here, let your head hang. And then the left foot, big step back. Left knee to the floor. The left hand comes to the floor. And you lift the right hand in front of your knee. You spiral it out to the right side, breathe, and you open up to a twist. Have a dog cast as you can hear. Opening your twist, breathe, good. And then bring your arm down. Come to your fingertips, engage your core. And now both arms. You come to the front. Move them to the side, spiral and up. Put your shoulders down, open your chest here. Inhale here, and then you grab your left arm with your right wrist and you twist to the right. Breathe here. And then inhale, come up, shoulders down. Exhale, the hands to the side. Oh. You have your core engaged and you can open your chest here. Breathe. Good. The arms up, open, arch back one last time. And then with control, bring your upper body down, the hands to the floor. Good. Tuck your left toe under And with the right leg, a big step back, downward facing dog. Stretch here. Breathe. Shake your head a bit. Good. Inhale, knees to the floor. Exhale to the front. Inhale, cobra, open your chest. Exhale. Now you bring your left elbow in front of you, parallel to the front end of the mat. So the fingers show to the long side of the mat. And you bend your right leg, and with your right hand you grab your right toes or your ankle, see wherever it goes, and open your chest, and you draw your right foot towards your bum. Breathe here, feel the stretch in your thigh, open your chest. And then break it free, bring your right foot down to the mat. Your right elbow comes parallel to the front side of the mat. You lift your left foot. With your left hand, you grab your foot, your heel, whatever you can grab, yeah? Breathe here, and then press your left foot towards your bum. Breathe, feel the thighs, the stretch in the thigh, opening your chest. Good. And then bring the left leg down. The right hand comes to the, both hands come to the mat. Bring one hand above the other. Rest your forehead on your hands. Relax. Relax your shoulders. Good. And then lift your head. Bring your hands on either side of your chest. Lift yourself up on all fours and back in downward facing dog. We're going to bring the left leg now to the front, so you might want to come first on your knees, or from downward facing dog, a big step to the front. Right knee to the floor. Breathe. Right hand to the floor. Left arm comes to the front of you, long. Then you spiral it out to the side. Twist to the left. Breathe. And come down with the arm. Come on your fingertips. Engage your core and lift yourself up. Open your chest, shoulders down. Breathe. Then you grab with your left hand, you grab your right wrist and you twist, you bend to the side. Inhale, come up here with the arms, shoulders down. Exhale, the hands come to the side. Spread your fingers. Breathe. Good. Inhale, come up with the arms and with the hands to the floor on an exhalation. Tuck your right toe under and bend the back leg, big step to the front, forward fold. Let your head hang, bend your knees a bit. Inhale, bend your knees deep. Exhale, come up in standing. Inhale, open. And namaste. Exhale. A moment to rest here. Put your shoulders down, hands to the side. Make any movement which feels good. I feel like rolling my shoulders, turning my head a bit. Good. And then stand straight, bring your shoulders down. Second round, we know already how it goes. Breathe here, take it slowly and with ease, and take a break whenever you need. Inhale, bring the arms up, forward fold, exhale, halfway up, inhale, and exhale, come down. Now the right leg, big step back, right knee to the floor, right hand to the floor, the left arm comes to the front, you circle around, spiraling, you come into a twist, and bring the arm down, come on your fingertips, engage your core, and lift yourself up, open here. Grab your right wrist with your left hand, twist to the side. Inhale, come up, shoulders down, your core is engaged, your chest open. And with an exhalation, the hands to the side. Create your space. Inhale, come up, and the hands towards the floor. Inhale, tap your foot under, lift your knee, downward facing dog, exhale, breathe, stretch. Inhale, knees to the floor, exhale to the front. Inhale, cobra, oh, exhale, come down. Now the left elbow parallel to the front end of the mat. The right hand grabs wherever it can hold here. And you want to press your right leg, your right foot towards your bum. You want to feel the stretch in your thighs. And you want to feel the opening. You press yourself up here of your chest. 2 breaths here. And then break it free. Foot comes to the floor. You change the arms. Lift the left foot. Grab behind. Open the chest. Feel the stretch in the sides. Good. And then break it free. Come to the center of the mat. One hand in front of the others. Rest your forehead. Take a well-earned rest. Wobble from left to right with your bum. Exhale deeply. Good. And then lift your head. Bring your hands on either side of your chest. Up on all fours and back in downward facing dog, or you want to bring the right foot to the front. Breathe here, and then the right foot, a big step to the front. Left knee to the floor, left hand to the floor, and the right arm comes out to the front, spiral to the side, and come down here. And come on your fingertips, engage your core, come up, open. Breathe, strong core, shoulders down, chest open. Good. And then you grab your left wrist and you bend to the side. Inhale, open up, shoulders down. Exhale, press the hands to the side. Create your space. Deep breath. And then inhale, up. Exhale, hands to the floor. Tuck your toes under, straighten your back leg. Big step to the front. You can bring your feet now a bit apart here. You can make them mat wide. Feet. And your knees as much as you like. Let your head hang. Shake your head. Breathe. Good. And then bend your knees. Inhale and exhale. Come up in standing. Open here. Bring the arms out. Imagine a star. And the hands come down. Good. You have the feet now hip distance wide apart. You can see it's quite hot here. I will be brave. And bring the arms out. And you turn from one side to the other. So you twist your upper body. Make yourself some wind. Breathe. Good. And then come to a still here. And you lift your right arm up. And you bend it here behind your back. You lift the left arm to the side. You turn it inwards. And imagine you grab your hands. If you cannot grab your hands, you grab your t-shirt. Open here. Feel the stretch in the shoulders. Engage your core. And then the left hand comes down. And the other side. Come up. With the left. Bend here. Then the other arm turns inward. And come back. See whatever you can grab. It's not important if you can grab the fingers or not. You want to feel the stretch. That's important. And you want to engage your core. And you imagine you have your core engaged and you lift it up so your core supports your chest open. Good. And then the upper arms come up and back. And the lower arm. Turn them a bit. And now imagine we make this in motion. Yeah? So you have both hands kind of behind your body. One hand goes down behind your body, the other hand up. And you bend to the side. Breathe here. And then you move the arms to the side and to the other side. Breathe. And change. And one last time, change here. And the arms come out. Lift them to the side, press to the side, open your chest, engage your core. And come back in front of the mat. Inhale, bring the arms up. Forward fold. Exhale, let your head hang. Shake your head here. And then the right leg comes back. Turn the right foot to the long side of the mat. You want to have one line between the front heel and the back arch. Then you walk with your hands to the center of the mat. Left knees over the left ankle. Engage your legs, engage your core. and come up in standing. Warrior 2. Breathe here. Front leg is bent, back leg straight, shoulders down. Breathe here. And then your right arm, so front, from the front leg, comes up and back. And the back arm turns inwards and back. Same movement as before. Feel your warrior here, breathe. And maybe you even want to arch back here. Breathe. And then slowly break the hands free. You change the arms like we did before. Bend to the front. And we continue slow movement with the arms. Breathe. Good. And then you come into warrior 2 again. Open your chest here. Breathe. Bring the hands down. Turn on your back foot. Bring the hands to the floor. And big step back. Downward facing dog. Stretch here. Breathe. Inhale, knees to the floor. Exhale to the front. Inhale, cobra. Oh. Exhale. Now bring the hands to the side. The finger shows to the side. You come on your fingertips. And the elbows show up. Press your hips into the floor. Engage your core. And come up into a salamander. Open here. Maybe you want to move from one side to the other. Good. And come down. Take a rest here. One hand in front of the other. Relax. Relax your shoulder. Wobble with your bum from left to right. And then lift your head with your hands on either side of your chest, up on all fours, and back in child's pose. Maybe you want to bring your big toes together, the knees apart. Take a rest here. Breathe. Relax your shoulders. Make yourself feel at ease here. Feel your back body expanding. And then come gently up on all fours. We come with the right leg to the front, or you come into downward facing dog. Stretching the dog here. Breathe. And the right leg, a big step to the front. The left foot shows to the front, to the long side of the mat. Walk with your fingers in, knee over ankle here. Breathe, engage your core, and come up. Warrior 2, find your footing, you're standing. Shoulders down, look to the front. Breathe. Feel how your chest can also open in Warrior 2, how a warrior needs to be straight and a bit open. Breathe. And then the front arm comes up and bend it. The back arm turns inward and comes behind the back. Breathe here. And Then you might want to bend towards your back leg. Breathe here. Good. And then slowly come with the arms out and change them to the front. Slow movements, one side to the other. And then find your way into warrior two. Breathe here. Bring your hands down. Turn on your back foot. Hands to the floor. Big step to the front. Forward fold. Let your head hang. Breathe. Shake your head. Exhale. Bend your knees here. Inhale and come up with an exhalation. Open, open, open. And come down. Stand straight. Roll your shoulders. Good. Bring the feet a bit apart and return from one side to the other. Feel your upper body moving, your legs, your hips stay where they are. Give your kidneys a nice slap. And let it fade out. Front of your mat, stand still here, breathe. One sun salutation to make the sides equal without any fancy poses in between. Just flow one time together. Feel the floor below you. Breathe. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway up. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale here. Left leg comes back. Exhale. Inhale here. Right leg comes back. Exhale. Stretch in your dog. Breathe. Inhale, knees to the floor. Exhale, let your hips sink and the belly and the chest. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, come down. Inhale, come up on all fours and downward facing dog on your exhalation, or the left leg to the front. Stretch here, breathe. And the left leg, big step to the front, and the right leg follows. Let your head hang, breathe. Shake your head, feel the stretch in your back leg, move your shoulders. Bend your knees, inhale here. Exhale, come up and stand. Open. And interlace the hands behind your back. Draw your hands. So you feel the hands at your lower back. You engage the core. You draw your core up. You open your chest. The hands fall down. Breathe here. Open. And bring the hands out to the side and up. Bend your knees and come into a forward fold. Let your head hang. And 2 steps back, downward facing dog. Stretch here, breathe. Bring your knees to the floor. And take a moment in child's pose. Relax. Feel your back body expanding with your breath. And then bring your hands by the side of your knees, up in sitting and to the side. Sitting on the mat, you bring the legs out to the sides, straight here. Flex your feet, the knee shoots up towards the ceiling. And then you bend your left knee. Here, the right knee finishes up. And then you bring the right hand towards the front. You bend here to the side. So it's again a side bend. You can bring the arm up if this feels good. Yeah, if not, don't do it. But you want, especially you want to open, so don't come to the front. You want to open your chest. Imagine you can open your chest up to the ceiling, to the sky. That's more important than coming down here, is to opening the chest. Breathe. Feel the whole long side here. Imagine you can send your breath here. And then slowly come up, straight. Put the soles of your feet together. Straight, feel your hips a bit open. And the left leg is out, right foot here. Toes point up, knee points up, breathe here. And the left hand moves it to the front. This is again a side stretch, not to the front. To the side, feel the stretch. Whoa, in your side, maybe you want to put your arms up, open the chest. And come up. Press the arms, the soles of your feet together. Grab your ankles here. Let your knees sink towards the floor. Nothing to force here, yeah, just imagine you can let it go, let your knees sink. And from here, we move towards a bridge pose. So you come to the floor, you bring your feet hip distance wide apart, not completely next to your bum, but not too far away, because you want to have your knees then over your ankles. To bring some strength into the bridge. So press your feet into the floor, feel the floor below you. Press your hands into the floor, feel the floor below your arms, your hands, your feet. Inhale here, and with the exhalation you press your lower back into the floor. You lift your hips and then you lift your lower back, your whole spine. Come up into a bridge. If this feels good, you can interlace your finger below your back, but you don't have to. You can bring your shoulders in. You also can stay with your hands on the mat. Lift your hips, open your chest, long neck. Look up, not to the side. And maybe you want to think about a hanging bridge or a swinging bridge today. So you come a bit down with control and up again. Big stretch. So you can make your bridge a bit moving. Not all bridges are completely stable. Some have to move. Imagine a moving bridge. Comes down and then you come again in the full extension. Breathe here, long neck. And then maybe one last time. And really up, up, up. Feel the big stretch in your sides, your front body. Bring then the arms to the side and slowly let it sink down. Bring your knees towards your chest. Hug your knees and roll from one side to the other. Good. And then roll to the side and come up. So I wanted to do a passive chest opener. That means if you have a towel or a small blanket, you can make a roll like this. If you don't have this nearby, but you have a block or a book nearby, this works also. So you can, if you have a book or a block, you can bring the block kind of on the back side of your chest and open here and lie down. Maybe bring your hands even here. If you have a blanket or a towel, you make a roll. You bring it here behind you. And you want to lie with your spine on this towel. Yeah? So you are here and then you lie back. With on your spine and the shoulders float to the side. The arms to the side. You can bring the soles of your feet together, Baddha Konasana, if this feels good, but you can also have them just out, or you can also bring the feet to the floor. Try out what feels good. You want to feel the chest opening, the shoulders float a bit to the side. Feel your chest lifting and sinking, opening in a passive way. Breathe, relax your legs. Your chest lifting and sinking with your breath. Relax, let all thinking go. Relax your face. Maybe you want to move a bit your jaw. Now, relax here. Breathe. And then slowly roll to the side. And roll back. And then roll out, fall back. Feel your shoulders sink into the floor. Shavasana, final relaxation. Relax everything. Feel your belly moving with your breath. Imagine the space between your lower back and the floor. Relax everything there. Your hips, your belly. And feel your chest lifting and sinking. How does your chest feel after this practice? How does your whole body feel? Relax your face. And imagine how it would be if you could draw half of your attention inwards, towards your body, your physical condition, your emotional condition, your self-care. And half of your attention outward, towards your surroundings, your loved ones, your pets, plants, whatever. Balance the attention for yourself and the attention for the rest of the world. And then slowly start to move your toes, move your fingers, stretch. Bring your right knee towards your chest. Hug your right knee towards your chest. Feel the length in the lower back here. Both feet are flexed. Deep breath here. Relax the lower back. And then the left knee comes in. The right leg comes out. Stretch here really. Length in the lower back. Then bring the left leg in, roll to the side, and find slowly your way into sitting. Wait. Find a straight seat. Open your hands here. Chin parallel to the floor. Shoulders down. Maybe you want to move your head again. And then come up with the arms with an inhalation. Exhale. Namaste. Thanks so much for practicing with me. Please give me a sign if you did so. It means a lot to me. And see you next week.